Hey guys, so for the last holiday of today, we're celebrating National Squirrel Appreciation Day, and I decided to do what I did for Save the Eagles Day, and that was to go online and learn something new about squirrels. Now, there's this site called mentalfloss.com, and they actually wrote an article, and it's called it's called The 16 Facts About Squirrels for Squirrel Appreciation Day. And there's so I read them all actually, and there's a few really cool ones that I wanted to share with you. You guys can read the article yourself, but it's just sorry, the glare of my glasses. They have blue filter on it. So one of the ones that I thought was super cool is that squirrels can jump really, really far. So in a typical squirrel, they've actually kind of recorded them jumping 10 feet distances. But like the northern flying squirrel, for instance, since the flying squirrel, they travel for a lot more distances and they can glide up to 295 feet, which is really cool. Also that, and they noticed that they're very, very organized. So they did this study where they gave a squirrel several different nuts, like walnuts, acorns, peanuts, etc. And the squirrel actually organized them, and he didn't unite them or put them in the same place. And that's how they came to realize that they were a lot more organized than what they had originally thought. Also, one of the other cool things that I saw was that squirrels could aid in stroke research. So they're currently still doing that kind of study, but it says that ground squirrels hibernate in the winter, and the way their brains function while they do may help scientists develop a new drug that can limit the brain damage caused by strokes. And then it goes into like explaining the hibernation mode that the squirrel has. And it says during the extra cold hibernation, a squirrel's brain undergoes cellular changes that help its brain deal with reduced blood flow. So just observing that helps researchers currently try to develop a drug that could mimic that process, but in the human brain, preventing brain cells from dying when blood flow to the brain is cut off during a stroke. I just thought that was like super cool. The way that observing animals is going to allow them to actually take another approach to a sickness and use that as an example to be able to find a cure for it. So that's pretty dope. And the other thing that I found like super funny though is that sorry, that it says squirrels can lie. Because it says that squirrels know how to deceive. They can engage in what's called tactical deception, a behavior previously only seen in primates, as a study in 2008 found. When they think they're being watched by someone looking to pilfer their cache of food, the researchers discovered they will pretend to dig a hole as if burying their acorn or nut, but tuck their snack into their mouth and go bury it elsewhere. I had never seen that. I mean, I've heard that they did that, but I didn't think that they would use it as a tactical deception. And when you look at it in that perspective, it's actually pretty funny. But I mean, I love that whole psychological aspect of animals and how they, how they have these sometimes very human-like reactions, but they don't even think of it. It's like instinct, animal instinct for them, but it's just really funny.